Welcome into the Slobberknocker Sports College Football Show, Week 5 edition. We're here to give our picks. We're going to do our weekly pick 'em as we always do. I'm looking to bounce back after a rough week last week.
I fucking smoked them, but guess what? My total and Underdog lost. Every other pick
you
won.
even said North Texas was going to win in overtime. They did.
Sponsored by Voodoo Ranger.
That's right.
If you're looking to make bad decisions, Voodoo Ranger.
That's a good sales point right there.
Yeah.
Let's dive into this. All right, we got games going on right now. East Carolina and Army playing. We got NFL game about to start. Let's go right into Friday. Okay, we're going to do our pick 'em right off the back here. Florida State, number 8 in the country, 3-0. They're laying 6.5 at Virginia. I'll take the Seminoles. Do think that this is an interesting spot. Florida State has Miami on deck.
Did I beat you by 5 or 6 last week?
By 6.
Do I get double points if I take Virginia?
I'll give you double for Virginia because I need to get point back, so why not?
I'll take Virginia.
I'm giving you extra juice here.
Well,
all right,
half a point, but yeah, sure.
Points locked in. Okay, Florida State for me. All right, we got two. We actually have a really good Friday slate. TCU now ranked in the top 25, 3-0, traveling to Tempe, Arizona to take on Kenny Dillingham and the Sun Devils. Give me the Sun Devils to win this one.
State. Yeah, they're winning. Yeah.
This line was 2.5, and it's up to 3.5 now. I actually like Arizona State as a side, as a bet. Houston and Oregon State. We're both taking Houston. Okay, moving on to Saturday. Let's see. We're gonna go to. I know. You're gonna have something to say about this one. 11 a.m. kick. 2 top 25 teams. Illinois going back home to Champaign to host USC. USC is a perfect 4-0 now in the top 25. Illinois got absolutely embarrassed last week by Indiana. Do they bounce back here?
Yeah, Illinois wins this game. It's Uncle T. We're starting early. The dog of the week.
You don't get double points for this one.
I know I don't get double points, but I'm taking Illinois either way. They're going to win this game. USC beat a bad Michigan State team. I know they're undefeated, like by 13 last week. They've played absolutely nobody. Illinois got embarrassed last week, and Illinois is not a bad football team. Brett Bielema will have them ready to play. Illinois wins this game at home outright.
I would probably lean Illinois, but just because I'm behind now, I'm going to start taking some opposites here, and I'm laying 200 for free here. So I'm just going to take USC, but I actually have a feeling this is going to be a very tight game, and I think Illinois is a very live dog here. That line is odd. I'm not a big Jordan Maiava guy. All right. Here's another one we're probably going to be on the opposite side of. Well, I don't know. I'll probably take Notre Dame. Notre Dame, number 22. They're 1-2, and somehow they're top 25. Shame.
Irish are going to go 2-2.
Arkansas.
They're going to win this game. It's an 11 o'clock game. If you want to take Arkansas, I'll give you double points.
Buddy. Oh, you give me double points for Arkansas?
Yep.
Give me Arkansas.
You can have them.
Any chance, I don't care if I'm down 100, any chance to fade Notre Dame with an extra benefit, I'll do it any day of the week. All right, next one. We have Rutgers traveling to Minnesota. Rutgers. And this game isn't in Piscataway because it is hard to win in Piscataway. You don't go to Piscataway come back unscathed.
Iowa did it pretty easily last week.
Unless you're Iowa last week, then you did it. But they are a lot of injuries, a lot of physical game. They were not unscathed. A lot of bruises, bumps and bruises. I don't know if I can take Rutgers in this spot. Give me Minnesota. Give me the Golden Gophers.
Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Okay, Syracuse's starting quarterback is out. They're coming off a massive upset.
What happened to
Clemson? He got hurt in the Clemson game at the end of the game. Duke. That's why Duke is laying 4.5 on the road here.
I'll take Duke.
I'm going to take Duke as well.
Steve Angeli, pride of Notre Dame. Tore his Achilles, bro.
He ruptured his Achilles? That's brutal.
It was either a rupture or torn ACL. I'm going to go with the Achilles. I can't remember what it was, but he's done for the year.
Their win total.
Shout out Stephen Jelly, the man.
Their win total is like 4.5. That's going to be a brutal loss if they end up not going over that without him. All right, moving along here. I'm going to take an upset in this next game. We have Louisville traveling to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's off a bye. The week before this, they got upset as a 7-point favorite against West Virginia in a huge rivalry game. Not that I think Pittsburgh's good, but I've watched Louisville play a couple times. 3-0 is deceiving. They are atrocious.
Louisville sucks.
I'm taking Pittsburgh to win this game outright, even though I don't get double points.
I'll take Louisville for entertainment purposes, being on the other side. But I think Louisville sucks. I'm surprised. I think this game should be a pick'em.
I do.
I don't think Pittsburgh's any good, but I think this game should be a pick'em.
And they've had 2 weeks to prepare
Louisville
for them.
Absolutely should have lost to James Madison. It was a Friday game. Watched it. They're no good.
I'm actually that's probably going to end up on my card later in the week. I have a feeling.
Right.
That's circled for me. We're all of these. This might be the best slate of games all year. It's one of the best slates. All these games are good. Cincinnati at Kansas. Kansas laying 4.5.
Kansas by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Kansas wins this game. I think that line is short. Like the Jayhawks here as well. UCF catching 6.5 at Kansas State, despite Kansas State coming in 1-3 and Central Florida a perfect 3-0.
Will I get double points if I take UCF?
No, I'm not giving you any extra.
Okay, then
benefit.
I'll take Kansas State.
I'll take Kansas State as well, although I think this is very easily Kansas State just implodes and goes 2-10 like Florida State did last year. I'm not going to pick North Texas, Alabama.
They have
South
too
Alabama.
much class in Manhattan, please.
I don't know about that.
They'll play hard.
We're not going to pick my number 18 ranked Vanderbilt Commodores, who are a perfect 4-0. And if they beat Utah State this week, they cash my lock of the century, my bet your baby, bet your balls, bet your mortgage bet in 5 weeks.
Bet your balls.
Okay, we're going to slide past that one. Arkansas State traveling to Louisiana Monroe. Louisiana Monroe is a 2.5 point favorite.
Louisiana Monroe.
Give me Arkansas State all day. Ohio State.
Mistake.
Ohio State at Washington.
Ohio State.
That line has come down significantly. It was 9.5. Now it's 7.5. Do you think Ohio State covers there?
No, but they win.
They win. Okay. I think they might actually cover. I think people might be off on that one. I just don't know what Washington
doesn't make
is.
any sense. That's why I said
it doesn't
no.
make any sense.
I haven't seen Washington play a down of football, so I have no idea.
All right, 2:30 kick. Getting to the SEC now. Number 4 LSU 4-0 traveling to Oxford. The Ole Miss Rebels are laying 1.5 or minus 115 on the money line. I'm taking Lane Kiffin and the boys here. No doubt about it. LSU's overrated. They're not the 4th best team in the country. Their offense is anemic. I like Lane Kiffin, and my boy Trinity Chambliss telling you, Heisman frontrunner after this game. Watch
I don't give a shit about Trinity Chambliss. This is the Lane Kiffin revenge game. His daughter's dating the middle linebacker on LSU. Ole Miss will kick the shit at LSU, and Lane said on the picture, take the over. Lots of points.
I saw that one.
That was a great comment. It's
that was good.
Hard launch on game week. Who the fuck does she think she is doing that to Lane? Lane's obviously known about this for weeks, and
sure,
no pun intended, weeks. But yes, Ole Miss smokes him.
Auburn at Texas A&M.
You can have double points if you want Auburn.
No, because this is a game. If this was in Auburn, I would for sure take Auburn.
The line would be 3.
No, but I'm saying I would take them to win the game.
Yeah. Texas A&M wins.
Texas A&M wins. I actually thought about that for a best bet. Auburn, tough spot there, coming off a loss to OU. Indiana to Iowa. Indiana 8.5.
I just think Iowa's not very good. Butker's, it's not great. I'll take Indiana in this one. I would love to take an upset.
I would too, and I do think that total, it's not going to make my card, but over 48.5.
It's going to go over that.
I think so too.
Iowa's defense is not good,
yeah,
and Indiana puts up a lot of points. Butker scored 28
in the first 3 quarters. They just didn't score in the 4th.
Yeah.
We're both taking Indiana. UCLA at Northwestern. UCLA trying to get a win on the board after firing Deshaun Foster.
You want Nico? I'll give you triple points.
I will take.
Okay,
I would need. If you give me 5 times, I'll take it.
No.
Give me Northwestern. Cal at Boston College. Boston College minus 5.5.
My Cal Golden Bears will go into Boston College and win that game.
I like Cal this year, but.
You just take the 5 points. Just go ahead and try to get yourself a win. You're down 6, and you're down 6. You got to go.
It's a long season.
You got to go. You got to go for some
long season. Give me Boston College. We're both taking Baylor over Oklahoma State. Both taking Utah over West Virginia. Let's see. UConn at Buffalo. I'll take Connecticut Huskies. I think they're going to win this game, get to 3-2. Although I like Buffalo.
Oh man. I'll take UConn.
Okay.
Buffalo didn't
3:10 kickoff. The Rainbow Warriors coming to the mainland.
Oh, my God.
They're a 6.5 point dog against Air Force, which is shocking to me. If you give me double points, I will take Hawaii here.
No.
Okay.
You get me double points, I'll take Hawaii.
No, I'll take. You know what? I'm going to take Hawaii anyway, actually. I think Air Force is horrible.
All right, I'll take Air Force.
Okay, moving on. Tennessee at Mississippi State. So this is 7.5. This opened 9.5. I thought about taking Mississippi State here. I'm reluctant to give you points here.
I actually think Tennessee's a really good football team. I think Mississippi State's a far better team than they have been. I think they're a solid team. I'm going to say Tennessee wins this game by a field goal. I think they win, though.
I think they win, no cover.
Yeah.
Moving along down the line, Arizona and Iowa State undefeated matchup in the Big 12. Number 14, Iowa State.
I'm going to take Iowa State to win at home.
Me too.
I wish this was for betting purposes,
7.
as far as giving out picks, I wish it was 6.5. You buy a hook to get it 7. I don't think Iowa State blows them out, but I think Iowa State does win the game.
I agree. Here we go. NC State against Virginia Tech. Hey, if you give me double points, if you give me triple because it's a double,
absolutely not.
Can I get 1.5? Can I get 2.5?
No.
So I just get double.
You
get double.
You get double.
I'll take Virginia Tech. I think they pull the upset. I've seen NC State play. They're not very good.
NC State's terrible, but I think Virginia Tech, like I told you, I think if Virginia Tech would have won that game, I really think they're a talented team. I really do.
Wait, did they fire their coach this week or last week?
Last week.
Oh, I take it back. I take it back.
Yeah.
I'm reverting. I'll go NC State. I thought they fired him this week. That's why I was going to go the coach firing game. Okay,
Friday,
then never mind. I'll go NC State.
Okay, I'm on NC State too.
Okay. Moving along here. Penn State, Oregon, game of the week. I'm sure this got to be where game day is, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Look, I'm not overthinking this. I'm going to come back to this one in a second. Penn State has the better roster. They have the better quarterback. They don't have the better coach, but they're at home. To me, these teams are not equal on a neutral field. They're not. And to me, 3.5 is about what Penn State's home field is worth at night. Give me Penn State in this one. I think they win, and I think they win big. I think it's a 14-point win.
It's a wideout. I'll say Penn State by 7. They cover. They win.
Another interesting one.
Oh, man.
Game of the
they
week.
start at the same fucking
I know,
time.
it's so dumb. 6:30 and 6.
I hate that shit.
Both 6:30. Alabama, number 17 in the country, traveling to Georgia. Between the hedges in Athens. This is weird that this is not 3. You're telling me Alabama's favored on a neutral? I don't know. I'm going to take Georgia. A lot of pro money on Alabama right now.
Really?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah, I'm taking Georgia.
I think that's overthinking. I'd take Georgia in that game, too. I just don't think... I think Alabama's fine this year, but anyway. Yeah,
I agree.
They play on a neutral field. I think it's a coin toss.
Kentucky at South Carolina. Carolina laying 5.5.
South Carolina. I think they win this game.
I do, too. This is their season, but I think it's close. I think they win by a field goal. And then last one on the board, BYU at Colorado. BYU minus 6.5.
BYU. I'll give you double points if you want Colorado.
Nope. Give me BYU, and I think they win it convincingly.
You're a coward.
Don't think it's close. Okay. You only give me double points on the ones that you don't think they're actually going to win. Moving on here. Did you give your dog of the week in that?
Yeah,
pick?
my double. Fake double-digit dog of the week is Illinois. Yeah.
Did you already give it? I forgot.
Yeah. So Illinois.
So you got that. All right, go total.
Illinois
of the week.
plus 7 in the money line. My total of the week's the over in the. I'm not overthinking it. I think Penn State and Oregon will be able to score on each other. It's over 52. I said, is that right? Let's see.
I forget what the number was there. It is.
Let's find it.
I got it right.
52.5.
52
over 52.5. Yep.
Okay.
I just think both teams, good offenses, okay defenses, but I think you'll see points in that game. 52 is your standard number in a college game, I think, right? For the most part, 52, 54.
52 is the key number.
It's like an NFL 42, essentially.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Correct. Okay. My 4 best bet your baby bets of the week here. We're going to go, I handed out 2 of these. We're going to go to 2 big matchups first. We're going to go to Ole Miss. We're going to lay minus 115 on the money line. It's just an extra 5%. We're not going to lay the 1.5. Lay the money line with Ole Miss. They're at home. Like you said, Lane Kiffin revenge game. They lost this game in overtime last year. Somehow they led the entire way and choked it away late. I think Ole Miss, with Trinity Chambliss at quarterback, is going to have a huge game offensively. In all seriousness, I've watched him play. He's pretty darn good. And he's a good dual threat quarterback. I've not been impressed with what I've seen from Garrett Nussmeier. This LSU offense has looked really, really bad through the first 4 games. The Clemson win looks completely unimpressive now from what we've seen from Clemson the last 3 weeks. So in the game against Florida, they probably should have lost, but DJ Lagway threw 4 picks, and that was a night game at home. So now you're going to go travel on the road to Ole Miss. It's a 2:30 kickoff. Going to be some drunk fans in the stadium. Give me Ole Miss to win this game outright, minus 115. Next one, we're going to go to another big matchup. Hinted at it again. I'm not overthinking this. Penn State minus a 3.5. Would love it at 3 because I just don't see them losing this game, and I think they're going to win by at least a field goal. But 3.5 is fine. Again, better quarterback, better defense, better overall roster. Dante Moore, the quarterback for Oregon, he played at UCLA before this as a true freshman. He got, or as 2 years ago, he got benched at UCLA because he was turned the ball over so much. He goes to Oregon, and they've played nothing but cupcakes early on. This is his first career road start in an environment like this, and first start on the road in over a year. And he's got to go into a whiteout at Penn State at night. It's an impossible task. I know Dan Lanning does a good job. I know they'll have a good plan. And I know James Franklin tends to just shit himself when he plays teams who are ranked in the top 10. But when he's a favorite, he tends to do better. And I think that in this spot, they find a way to get it done. Laid 3.5 with Penn State. Next one, we're going to go to an underdog here in a smaller conference, a team that you said I shouldn't take in the pick'em, actually. I'm going to go to Arkansas State, plus the 2.5 against Louisiana Monroe. Louisiana Monroe barely irked out UTEP last week.
So did Texas. University of Texas barely
irked out. They beat them 28-10 and played the worst game of football they've ever played. Regardless, UTEP's atrocious, and I watched their quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Well, you were slandering their quarterback when we were watching that game, were you not? Yeah, you were. UTEP's horrible.
Fake news.
They give up 25 to UTEP. Louisiana Monroe is 2-1. Arkansas State's 1-2. Arkansas State lost last week to Kennesaw State, but they played Iowa State pretty close the week before that. I think Arkansas State actually has a chance. I think they will win this game outright. I don't think you need the 2.5, but we're catching 2.5. So Arkansas State plus the 2.5 is my third best bet. And then my last best bet, which is the total of the week, we're going to go to Virginia Tech, NC State over 57.5. Last week, if you watch NC State Duke, I was on Duke as a best bet. And NC State, I believe, had 600 yards of total offense and just turned the ball over multiple times. Couldn't finish drives. They're going to move the ball on this Virginia Tech defense. Virginia Tech may have quit on the season. They fired their coach 2 weeks ago, but I think their offense does enough here. 57.5 isn't that big of a number in college football. I think this is high scoring. NC State's just a team that plays up and down, fast paced. So I like this over here. We're going to go over 57.5. And let's go to our Voodoo Ranger parlay of the week, as Turner's drinking a Voodoo Ranger right there.
Voodoo Ranger.
We're going to go number one. We're going to go to Kansas, laying 4.5 against Cincinnati.
They're going to beat the dog piss out of Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, this line seems short. This line seems short. We'll leave it at that. Lay the 4.5 with Kansas for our first leg. Second leg, we decided to go with the total. It was Arizona State and TCU over 54.
TCU can't play a lick of defense. They'll put up points. Arizona State will put up points. That's an easy over. Easy over.
Two very good quarterbacks battling it out. That's going to turn into a shootout. And then we'll cap it off with a late nighter. And this should have happened. We had a late nighter in Texas State that should have capped us for a parlay win 2 weeks ago. We're going back to the well, to the night game. We're going to go to BYU laying 6 at Colorado. Colorado, not a good football team.
Horrible football team.
Horrible football team. Third string quarterback. Third rate head coach.
No, please.
And
how dare you do that? My God.
They might
he's doing it with no bladder right now. You're a piece of shit.
They might have
sponsored by Depends. He's doing everything he can out there. He is. He's got a Depends tent. He's got a sponsorship.
He can have all the sponsors he wants, but we need BYU to come through to get us this.
BYU's going to kick the shit out of him. BYU by 17. The kids in Boulder will be smoking weed in the stands in the second quarter. They'll be gone by the third.
That's right. All right. So again, to recap it, your dog of the week is
Illinois.
Illinois to upset USC.
Yep.
Your total of the week is
over 52.5. Oregon, Penn State. Yep.
Okay. Yep. And then my 4 bet your baby bets. We went Arkansas State plus the 2.5, Penn State minus the 3.5, Ole Miss minus the 115 on the money line, and Virginia Tech and NC State over 57.5.
And just so you people know at home, Dylan didn't give the record. I beat him by 6 last week. 6.
He did, but he also went 0-2 last week. So just saying,
I did. Well, technically.
And in our pick'em, we're tied in the college football pick'em. So just saying.
As soon as you drop a week.
Yeah. No, I went 6-4 that other week. Kansas minus 4.5, Arizona State, TCU over 54, and BYU minus 6 is our Voodoo Ranger parlay of the week. That wraps up our college football show for this week. We got through it quick. We got you all the picks. We got you our best bets. We're gonna bounce back this week after our first not winning week of the season.
That's some bullshit.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go 4-1 on winning weeks after this one. So hope you guys enjoy a great slate of college football here in week 5. We'll be back next week. Check out the full weekly podcast. Check out next week's episode. We got all that good content coming to you soon. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you guys next week.
SA Voice, Record Inc., Comia, Beard Pen. What am I missing? Tejas Records. Tejas Records. He's trying to cut it, Big Dog. I don't know what else I missed. Shout out, Big Dog.